It's October. Luangwa hasn't seen a drop of rain for 6 months. Scorching temperatures soar above 110 degrees. The extreme conditions mean death is everywhere. Wildlife filmmakers Sam Davis and Nathan Pilcher are also feeling the heat.
You can see the condition of the animals are really struggling. Life for them must be so difficult out here. Hardly any food, hardly any water in this temperature. The same for us, because I think we start to go a little bit cuckoo.
Yeah, a little wonky in the head. It's really hot, so I'm trying to protect my face.
But in the south, the MK lion pride is thriving. They've banished the nomads from their pride lands and are taking full advantage of the dry season woes. A 15-strong hunting party positions itself in the grass near the only reliable water source for miles around, the Luangwa River. The dwindling water lures in thirsty prey. An all-you-can-eat buffet for the lions. Their target this morning is 200 yards away. 100-strong herd of Cape buffalo. But there's no need for the lions to attack in the open. The buffalo will walk right past them when they've quenched their thirst. Sarabi, the pride's most experienced lioness, eyes them carefully. The pride follows her lead and surrounds a straggler at the back. The youngest lioness, Maya, puts herself in the path of the deadly horns. It's a dangerous distraction ploy. Sarabi sprints in to add to the confusion. And the pride closes in. The MK lions will eat like royalty today. They must take advantage of the easy hunting while they can. In a week, the rains will come, and conditions in their pride lands will change drastically. The grasslands will flush green. Waterholes will fill, and prey will disperse across the entire valley. Nathan and Sam are reaching the end of their 3 months embedded in the park. When the rains flood the valley, following the lions becomes impossible, and the crew must leave. They've witnessed the resurgence of the MK pride, but Nathan and Sam might not see a happy ending for the MKs after all. The half-ton buffalo went down fighting.
Sarabi's got this huge wound down her rear thigh, which looks like a buffalo horn has basically ripped her right open. There's a huge chunk of flesh just hanging on the side. I really hope she's okay.
This could be a grave injury. And it couldn't have come at a worse time. The coming rains will scatter the wildlife far from the river. The lions must follow or starve. If Sarabi can't keep up with her family, she's in trouble. Without their best hunter, the MK Pride might not stay on top for long. Meanwhile, in the neighboring Pride lands, Sam's out looking for some recent trespassers. With the Hollywood lionesses in exile far to the north, strange lions recently appeared near camp. Sam finds some lions, but it's not the trespassers, who seem to have moved on. This is the nomads.
So we've just come across the 4 nomads, and they're literally right next door to our camp. Our camp is right over here. And we're just busy watching them because we've got some zebras and some waterbuck walking past. They're looking at them, but to be honest, they don't seem interested enough to actually hunt.
When they first arrived, the males attacked the all-female Hollywood Pride. But recently, the nomads staked out the females across the river and showed signs that they want to mate with the Hollywoods.
They just seem like nothing really gains their interest other than females at this point. So hopefully this means they're actually going to reconnect and the Hollywoods will accept the nomads, or this means that they're just going to push the Hollywoods even further north.
The 6 Hollywood females are a perfect match. They're all sexually mature, but none of them has had cubs for 3 years. Uniting with 4 eligible brothers could be the beginning of a powerful dynasty, if the males can show better manners. The time has come for the females to end their exile in the north and return home. Matriarch Ava leads her family south. Toward a showdown with the nomads. Back in MK territory, Pride mothers Rosa and Zuri are hiding their 5 cubs close to the river. The cubs are now about 4.5 months old and growing increasingly adventurous.
It's a dangerous stage for these 5 cubs at the moment because they're at that age where they're really starting to wander around and explore. They're becoming really, really curious. And 5 cubs is a lot of cubs for the mums to look after. It's a big job for the mums.
The cubs should have been introduced to the whole MK Pride already. But their nervous mothers, Rosa and Zuri, have resisted Pride members' efforts to meet them. So the 2 mothers must do all the hunting and babysitting themselves. The cubs won't be fully weaned for another 4 months. So most of their nutrition still comes from their mother's milk. While exhausted Rosa and Zuri nap, the male cub Spotty hears something moving in the bushes. The mischievous cub can't resist investigating. He needs to be careful. A leopard wouldn't hesitate to kill a lion cub.
Hey Love Nature fans, Be sure to like and subscribe to catch all our wild animal stories. Get closer to nature right here on YouTube.